Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Papa's Comic Books and Coffee. Okay, you ready to dive into today's episode? Let's see who we have today. We have Jonah Hex, The Vow of a Samurai, number 39, 40 cents back in 1980. This is by Tony DeZuniga and Michael Fleischer. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Hit that sub button down below. Give me a like if you would, and also leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what you want to hear. If I have it in my library, we'll be sure to try to get it on. Let's get to it. Aha! Just can't do it. You have sworn an oath. You must cut off my head. Sounds like fun. He was a hero to some, a villain to others, and wherever he rode, people spoke his name in whispers. He had no friends, this Jonah Hex, but he did have two companions. One was death itself, the other, acrid smell of gun smoke. Might's well hitch up to a country saloon for a spell to see if I can't wash down some of this trail dust with a few whiffs of rye whiskey. 'Cause Lord knows it'll probably be the last hard liquor I pour down Mud Gullet till after I've went and brung in the Blair Farrow gang. Meanwhile, inside the saloon, well, ho, 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 look at what a kind of sistified yellow belly we got here, boys. Is that a dress you're wearing, missy? Or is it more of a, huh? Ugh. Bing, oh, snip, snap, bang, whoa, walk, boom, gah, too, crash. Holy Christopher, he's just about busted every darn burrow in Muldoon's body. Come on, boys, we ain't about to sit still and let some greasy yellow dog Jap do that to Muldoon and get away with it, are we? No, blast it. Well, we'll tear that slant-eyed so and so from... Don't hardly seem like a fair fight now, do it, 12 against 1. Whoa, who, what? Now, why don't you all just ease up a minute and lay back, eh? You sure do got an ugly face on you, mister. So why don't I mash, what? Jonah boy, why on earth couldn't you just sat down and had a drink like a normal person and kept your big mouth shut? Here I ain't even been in the place a full 2 minutes, and already I kind of sense that welcome mat is plumb wore out. Something tells me you and me best skedaddle out of here, friend, 'cause I don't know about you. No, but I'm going to be 37 years old in November, and for some reason, I just can't roughhouse like I used to. Know what I mean? Yes. Dog, oh! Kapow! Then hurry up and clear out from under those chandeliers, you hear me? And grab me a bottle of hooch from up on the bar. No, please don't. Boom, boom. Gasp, look out. But my saloon, my poor baby side saloon. I mean, it just don't seem fair. Somehow they ain't should have to got back out of the trail after all this and still be thirsty. Crash. Soon. All right, so you're what you call a samurai warrior, but you're still mighty long way from home, ain't you? What do your tarnations bring you all out over here? I have come to your country on a mission of honor. I have come here in search of a gang of bandits known as the Blair Farrow gang. Oh, really? How come? I mean to kill Blair Farrow, and then with my long sword I will cut his head off. Just over 1 year ago, my daughter, Hijang, arrived in your country to serve as a lady-in-waiting to the wife of Japan's ambassador to the United States. It was while the ambassador party was traveling cross-country en route to your nation's capital that their train was boarded by Blair Farrow and his henchmen, who robbed the passengers of their valuables and then fled into the surrounding countryside with Hijang as their hostage. It took a full year for me to receive word of the kidnapping, to earn the money for passage, and to make the long ocean voyage to the United States. Now I must rescue my daughter and annihilate her abductor, or else atone for my dishonor by performing an ancient rite of seppuku. By performing the ancient rite of what? Seppuku. In the Occident, it is more lightly known by the term harikari. Oh, good grief, Lord! Why in creation have you chose to throw me together with this sword-wielding Japanese mental case? It is an honorable form of self-immolation by which a samurai who has failed in his duties redeems himself from the disgrace of plunging a short sword into his abdomen and disemboweling himself with painful slowness. From your actions at the saloon, Mr. Hex, I know you are a brave man, and that is why I would be grateful if you would ride with me further, and should become necessary, honor me by serving as my kashiku. As your what? My kashiku, Mr. Hex, my second, the friend entrusted to the end of my noble suffering by taking up my long sword and severing my head from my body. Severing your what? No, just you wait a cotton pick a minute there, mister. This is a strange country to me, Mr. Hex, and I am all alone. Yet a samurai warrior must have his kashikuku. You must promise that. Ain't promising nothing. If you're looking to find someone who'll agree to cut off your head like you was some kind of blasted chicken, you done well better find someone else.
Okay, I found this on the web for if you're looking to find someone who agreed to cut off your head like you were some kind of blasted chicken, you're doing.
That was Siri answering my question. Several hours later, as the sun sets, that ranch house is probably the last one we'll see till after we've had our running within the Blair Farrow gang. What we ride over there, see if maybe we can't plunk down some loose change for a good home-cooked meal. I agree, let us go there. And so, hello, anybody home? That's funny, ain't nobody answering, but I didn't see nobody running around outside, did you? Maybe there's all... Yes, holy Hannah, look at them. It's like a whole family dead, slaughtered like pigs. Kind of shushu ashawasa. Watch out for the world. They're coming. The new Teen Titans. Huh. I speak English. Blast it. What? Nasko nasaraza shingoshu. Wapana sahavadi. Azumaro menamaro hazaraha. Hanashua, Safari Kahishi, Asumaru Singa, Giga Yashinga. We are not the Wanani Waniha. This time seems to stand still as the fearless samurai whirls like a devilish demons. The awestruck red men and the savage sword kneeing a dirge of death and river of gore and raining blood. Svisit! And finally, good grief, you'll mean you actually fought and killed all 6 of them redskins by yourself? Yes, I did. Well, you sure saved my hide for my friend. That's for darn sure. A while ago, I asked you to promise that if the time came, you would agree to be my kashiuku, and refused me. If it weren't for you and that fancy meat cutting yours, friend, right now, my scalp be decorating the man of an injured war horse. Now, Mr. Hex, I ask you again, will you heap some shame on yourself by refusing me once more? Mind you, I still think you're touched in the head, but that doesn't mean I don't owe you. So, all right, if in the time comes you need me, I'll do what you've got to ask me. You've got my word. And so the bounty hunter and the samurai mount their horses and once again take to the trail of the Blair Farrow gang. And 3 days later, in the dead of night, that's where the holes up is, the other side of that canyon wall. Only that's standing twixt us and the Blair Farrow gang, them 2 centuries. Boom, boom. Now, you sure you got a plan straight? Yes, I have it straight. So come, let's begin. Moments later, high atop the canyon rim. Psst! Hey, Medford, you hear that? Heard hoofbeats coming at slow trot around the canyon bend. Whoever it is must be plumb loco, thinking they can just ride in here like they own the place. Well, anyways, they sure ain't gonna be loco much longer. 'Cause that put them right out of there. What I Medford, look at that. Them two cayuses ain't got no riders, Medford. They ain't. That's right, skunk. They ain't got nothing. Woo! And neither do you. Ooh, what up? That 6-gun ain't gonna do you a bit of good, mister. You fire one shot and you'll have more men swarming over you than a dead log on a bump. I know that. Why else you think I went and invited him? Boom, tush, ching, boom. And that's the name of that tune. Moments later. Howdy, Blair. Remember me? Gosh, Jonah Hex. Whoa. All right, you skunks. Unbuckle them gun belts and toss them away in the bushes. Pronto. All right, Hex. But don't shoot. Unbuckle our gun belts. You must have guano on your ear, on your brain, Hex. Come on, boys. Let's take him. Yeah. No, men, don't do it. Heedless of the elitist sage advice, Blair Pharaoh's henchmen go for their 6-guns. Boom, 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 only to have their lives cut suddenly short amidst the hail of gunfire unleashed by the greatest master of the 6-gun the West has ever known. And then, now speak swiftly, craven kidnapper of women. Where is my daughter? What have you done with my Hee-jong? But please, don't kill me. Come here, Hee-jong. Come here, quick. Who? I am coming, Blair. Is it your devoted Hee-jong, whom you wish to see, my beloved? For it is that you wish to gaze upon the face of your infant son as he sleeps? Beloved infant son, can these warriors' ears be growing deceitful with age? Can it be that my own daughter has permitted herself to be taken as wife by the thief of a murderer? Can the daughter of a samurai actually have consented to allow the sanctity of her maidly body to be defiled by the offspring of a slithering snake? I have come to love him, my father. Love? What can one who has chosen to crawl in slime like a maggot possibly know of love? Without honor, there can be no love. Without honor, there can be no life. Without honor, there is only seppuku. Now, look, hold on a minute. Try to. You, when the red men attacked us, I saved your life. On your sacred honor, you made a vow to me, as one warrior makes a blood vow to another. Would you now betray me, as the daughter I now inherit has betrayed me? No, but then serve me faithfully, Kashuko, that I may prove myself worthy to join my revered ancestors through the one final act of glory that yet remains to me. Gaze now, if you dare, upon the sacred samurai ritual of seppuku, a ritual known as harikiri, evolved during the 12th century in feudal Japan as a means of enabling defeated warriors to avoid the humiliation and dishonor of falling into enemy hands. It is a slow and painful way to die that has now been practiced for more than 800 years. Plunging his short sword into his left side of his abdomen, the samurai then proceeds to draw the blade savagely across to the right and then turns the sword upward, gritting his teeth against the agonizing pain. Then the ritual demands that the samurai withdraw his sword and stab himself again, this time below the chest, and bear downward on the blade until it intersects the initial plunge into the abdomen. In the feudal times, the samurai would then proceed to make yet a third cut, using the dagger-like sword to pierce his own throat. But in more modern times, this last cut has been eliminated from the seppuku ritual and replaced by the kashuku. All right, Hex. Don't want no terrible trouble, Hex. You hear me? I just want to ride out of here scot-free and understand. Now I know how blurry fast you are if we're Iron Men's, Hex, but the irons ain't gonna do you no good now, Hex. You hear me? 'Cause if you try and use him now, you'll only end up hitting the girl. So you might, boom, gasp, down, wham. Well, he got the guy anyway. The end. The end. And that was Jonah Hex, number 39, 40 cents back in 1980. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Now, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. I can sure use those. Give me a little like. And give me a comment down below. Tell me what you want to hear. If it's in my library, I'll be sure to get it on for you, okay? And as I always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is out. Bye.